Step right in, pilgrim of the psyche, voyager of vistas unseen. Let's not mince words, we're talking mental alchemy here. The world? A sprawling tapestry woven not of threads but infinite possible musings. Musings that no mortal should take lightly. And what about Neville? My old friend, he spoke the truth. The chatter between your ears dictates your destiny, or let's call it your cosmic screenplay, shall we? Most people act like mere puppets, don't they? Unaware, drenched in a make-believe tragedy they call fate, all because they didn't dare to peek inside the theater of their own minds. Sit up, listen. Here's the crux. It's not about denial. It's about desire. Yeah, you heard me right. The ineffable, the spirit, the big guy upstairs, speaks the language of want, of yearning. And why shouldn't he? Desire isn't a sin. It's a damn compass. Shows you where you need to go. Obey that compass. Immediate assumption of the wish fulfilled, Neville says. And who are we to argue? Desire a state? Own it. Don't look for a stamp of approval from me, your neighbor, or the grocery cashier. Hell, you don't even need a permit from the universe. Muscle memory, right? Like flexing biceps in a gym. Drown the clatter, the clangs, the naysayers, and be one with your goal. Same game in the boardroom, my friend. Someone shuns your pitch? Don't grovel, don't whimper. Tune into a different mental frequency. Accept it, not reject it. You stumble upon old beliefs, obsolete dogmas whispering sweet little lies. Kick them all to the curb, will you? No shame, no condemnation. A satchel of dusty beliefs won't drag you to hell. It'll just slow your ascent to heaven. Did you know that the cradle of creation lies between your ears? Every murmur, every whisper you nurture in that cerebral chamber echoes in your external world. Heck, even the Bible got in on this secret, Matthew 6:6, wasn't it? You desire it, you own it. Then let it manifest. Don't fixate on the external, it's just a reflection, a cosmic echo. The real I am is brewed within, not without. Are you cursing your luck, blaming your stars, belting out a pitiful ballad of could-haves and should-haves? Cut it out. It's as useful as a screen door on a submarine. Salesmen, oh, those charming souls. They're among the most tuned in to this game. Worked with them for years. What separates the closers from the Klingons? It's not a Rolodex of leads or a flair for jargon. It's their internal jukebox. They're not chanting failure. They're humming success. They've cast off the shackles of doubt and rejection and gone rogue with conviction. They take a no and twist it, mold it into a yes within the caverns of their psyche. The external world just plays catch-up. But let's not get holier than thou. Bumps on the road, we all hit 'em. What did I tell you about those ancient beliefs, those fossilized fallacies lurking in the basement of your mind? Bring 'em up, air 'em out. Don't condemn, just observe. Then, with the chisel of awareness, sculpt 'em into something more becoming. You see, it's all in-house production. No outsourcing in this business. Your thoughts, your desires, your failures, and your triumphs. They're all crafted in the secret recesses of your mental workshop. Like a cosmic blacksmith, you hammer and shape reality. What you conceive and believe, you damn well achieve. Remember, there's no jury here, no courtroom, no prosecution. You're both judge and defendant in this existential trial. Your verdict, it's whispered into the void, and the cosmos obeys. So pass your judgment wisely. Your desires are not just whispers, they're cosmic orders. And trust me, the universe is an excellent waiter. It serves what you ask for. So the question is, what's on your menu? Mediocrity or marvels? Don't tell me, tell yourself. Buckle up, compadre. It's a joyride, but not of miles and landscapes. It's a journey through mental landscapes, through peaks and valleys of consciousness. You're the cartographer of this uncharted territory. Your inner dialogue drafts the map. Every I am is a coordinate, each desire a destination. The path, it's not set in stone, it's etched in thought. We're not just prancing in the New Age aisle of the bookstore. We're skydiving through the cosmos of the mind, minus the parachute. Now, have you heard of Robert Millikan, the man with the brains to match his brass? Said he carried a personal mantra from childhood and went like, I have a lavish, steady, dependable income consistent with integrity and mutual benefit. Now there's a sentence worth its weight in cryptic runes. You see, that statement wasn't a wish. It was a declaration of war against mediocrity and mundanity. The man kept whispering it like a Lothario at last call until voila. Reality had no choice but to catch up. It's like hypnotizing the universe. You look it in the eyes and say, you're getting sleepy. Now do my bidding. What Millikan grasped, and Neville later jabbered about, is as fundamental as air and as slippery as a greased eel. Attitude towards oneself. Sounds simple, right? Like saying water is wet. But don't mistake the obvious for the trivial. Your thoughts toward yourself aren't just window dressing. They're the architecture of your existence. You're the Michelangelo of your own Sistine Chapel. So why are you drawing stick figures? Take Romans 12:2. Do not conform to the pattern of the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Friends, this is not Sunday school. This is advanced psychic warfare. Don't like the hand you're dealt? Shuffle the damn deck. Renewing the mind ain't a parlor trick. It's an alchemical process. You're turning base metals into gold, leaden thoughts into golden realities. You've got to be the voyeur of your own psyche, observing without reacting. When you get your knickers in a twist, untangle them. How? By sliding back into the state of the observer. Observe the circus of your emotions, the parade of your thoughts without buying a ticket to the show. That emotional charge, it's a debit from your cosmic account. Let it go. Return to zero, the prime state. The 0 point where you're neither attached to success nor afraid of failure is where the magic's brewed. Quantum computing, eh? Now you're speaking my dialect. Classical computing is a relic, suitable for balancing your checkbook, not for navigating the landscape of infinite potentialities. Quantum computing dances in the realm of superposition, both this and that, neither here nor there. It's the Tao of technology, the Zen of silicon. If you can't choose between A and B, remember there's a whole alphabet of options, so loosen that psychological straitjacket, take a swig of fluidity, and let the quantum soup cook you up a novel reality. Fulfilled desires. Ah yes, the crown jewels. Feel it as real, and the universe has no option but to fit the glass slipper on your foot. Conversations are not just exchanges, they're incantations. You've got the wand, now wave it. The universe is eavesdropping on your inner chat, so make it saucy. Remember, feeling is the alchemy. The philosopher's stone turning your mental lead into experiential gold. Are we aligned? Good. If not, rewind and play again until the grooves match your vibe. And that's how you work an affirmation, by the way. Reminds me of an old Prince song an ex-girlfriend used to sing. There's joy in repetition. And speaking of repeating, let's take another look at Robert Millikan. The man stuffed his noggin with dreams so big they crowded out the BS. And the bull, you know what I mean. He stomped on the self-doubt, the what-ifs. He didn't merely wish, he became. And let's be clear, none of us have time for the world's pity party, the endless scroll of doom and gloom in the headlines. Your inner world doesn't have to be a mirror of the outer chaos. Capiche? Look, your senses lie. They're fallible, corruptible instruments. The eyes see calamity, the ears hear dissent. But the heart, it beats to the rhythm of your soul's deepest longings. Are you with me? No. Okay, let me break it down. Unplug from the matrix for a minute, all right? You've got to disentangle that curious mind from what it thinks it knows. Observe, don't absorb. Be the silent witness, the unflinching observer. I've faced Himalayan tempests, navigated Amazonian swamps, but the trickiest terrain, right here between the ears. So you got yanked out of your state of wish fulfilled. Blame it on the boogeyman called belief. Your inner machinery is playing tricks on you, my friend. Stop identifying with your mental soap operas and emotion-filled telenovelas. You're not your fear. You're not your doubt. Your energy and formless motion are cosmic ballet. Just loosen the psychological grip, will ya? Relax. Enter the flow, the effortless zone of mojo, where your desire turns tangible, where the ethereal morphs into the real. Do it often and soon you'll master the art. You'll dance to the melody of your fulfilled desires like a whirling dervish in the divine trance. By the way, let's chew on an auto-suggestion before we part ways, a spiritual fortune cookie of sorts, and let this affirmation ring inside your mind. Quote, as formless awareness, I sculpt my world through imagination where eternity's treasures reside. Now what I crave is already a part of me, materializing in an Elysian dance. From the perch of the observer, I witness life's symphony tuning to my whims. End quote. Remember, life's too short to be anything but the maestro of your own fate. So, as we part ways on this delightful detour into the labyrinth of human consciousness, let's toast to the eternal now, where time is but a quaint notion, and space a charming backdrop for the spectacle of life. Here's the kicker, my cosmic confidants. You don't need to find your path, you are the path. You don't need to seek harmony, you are the harmony. Every moment offers a fresh canvas to splatter with the vibrant hues of your choosing. Now, you can take this wisdom, or nonsense, depending on your vantage point, as a farewell gift, wrapped in enigma and tied with a paradoxical bow. Unfurl it whenever the world feels too much or too little. Let it be your mental talisman, a whispered secret between you and the universe. And as you march, or waltz or tango, through your destiny, Know that you're as integral to this grand cosmic orchestra as the sun, the moon, and the far-off galaxies. Keep painting those brushstrokes on the canvas of reality, and may your life be a portrait of unrelenting authenticity and audacious joy. Till we meet again in this realm or another, here's to you, gallant explorers of inner landscapes, architects of dreams, and curators of the soul. Adieu, bon voyage, and may your heart be your compass and your spirit the wind in your sails. Cheers to your grand adventure. And remember, in the realm of the infinite, the best is always yet to come.